Regardless of motive, there is no question that yesterday's events come at a time of rising hate and violence against the AAPI community. Matt Pearl joins us now with more.
This has been a concern for so many since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic that Asian Americans would become targets for hate speech and violence. And even in the last few days, that context has been pointed out and warned about throughout America and here in Georgia.
Chair recognizes the senator from the 48th for a point of personal privilege.
One day before a shooting spree that killed 6 Asian Americans in 3 Asian businesses.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Dr. Michelle Au addressed her colleagues on the Georgia Senate floor.
Violence against AAPI Americans is not new. We need protection, and we need people in power to stand up with us against hate.
2 days later, the state senator released a statement saying this latest series of murders only heightens their terror.
We've been hammering this for probably over a year here.
Yilang Zhang leads the Hmong American Center in Wausau, Wisconsin. The morning of the violence in Georgia, he left his office to find his truck had been vandalized.
We would never call it an act of hate unless we have sufficient evidence for it, but it is on the back of our mind that it is a potential.
And hours before all eyes turned to Georgia, the coalition Stop AAPI Hate released its latest national report. They reported nearly 3,800 incidents of hate toward the AAPI community. They learned women are targeted more than twice as much as men. Months earlier, a specific report addressed Georgia. One person reported being sprayed with Lysol by a woman who yelled out, "You're the infection. Go home. We don't want you here." The person noted that no one came to help. This is the context, the backdrop of racism and hate about which so many have warned. It's a backdrop from which what happened yesterday cannot be separated.
We're staying on top of any updates to this story over on 11alive.com, and you can download our app for breaking news alerts.